So we're back. That was fun.
Hello.
So anyway, sometimes technology is not my friend. And so we wanted to make sure that we came to you, like, so you didn't have to look at us sideways. And for whatever reason, sometimes iPad does not want to go sideways.
I don't know.
I know. It doesn't want to go straight. So anyway, it's giving us issues. So we fixed it. We came back, and now we're ready to cook.
Hello. This is Michelle and Kelsey.
Yes,
Hi.
it is. Hi. And so, you know what? I find that I lose an inch off my waist if I stand up straight.
Yeah, there you go.
I know. Yeah. I don't like to stand up straight. But anyway. So I couldn't think of what I wanted to make today. I was like, I had all these things planned to make, and none of them felt right, And then the sun came out today, and then it just dawned on me that I wanted to make good food that you could put in the refrigerator, make on a Sunday, and then have it the rest of the week, and make sure that you're fighting anti-inflammatory. I think all of us at some point have issues with anti-inflammatory. I think no matter if it's
inflammation. So we want to have anti-inflammatory.
I want to have yes, that's right. We want to have anti-inflammatory. We want to fight inflammation. And but I think all of us have inflammation somewhere.
Yes.
Whether it's in your gut, in your hands, your knees, whatever, it's all somewhere. So if you eat enough food that will fight it, that can help it. I was reading an article the other day. They said one of the reasons why people have inflammatory is because they don't eat enough vegetables.
That has a lot of it, because vegetables have a lot of vitamins, minerals to help fight.
So, and I guess fiber helps with that too.
Yes.
So vegetables, I'm always reading about stuff, and if you follow us on here, Making Betty Better, we're always posting articles, and Kelsey does blogging and that type of thing. So we're always trying to give you information and the latest and the greatest. Yes. And so today we're going to make a pasta salad, one of my favorite things. So in the wintertime, I like soups because I can put everything in the soup. And in the summertime, I like pasta salads because you can put everything in pasta salad. It's just hot and cold. So this is my winter version, or my summer version of soup and salad.
Yes, right. That's
Isn't
good.
it?
Yeah.
So tell people what you're doing.
Okay, so what I've already done here, prep food. So we did red peppers, cucumbers, and tomatoes. We got 2 more peppers to cut up and a cucumber. And then we're going to put in some garlic, Italian seasoning, and cayenne pepper, along with some of our essential oils.
Yes, yes.
So in the pasta salad, we are going to do lemongrass, lemon, and sweet basil. And then
I will tell you, this sweet basil is just, it's so good. I can't explain it. The lemongrass and the sweet basil, if you get nothing else, those 3 right there are like the bomb. Right. They're so good. And it has to be from amino, is that how you say it? Mayo?
Yeah.
Because it's just, they're not created equal. They're not the same from other brands. And that is just so good.
So this is more like the medical brand. It's researched, and you can even smell the difference.
You can smell the difference.
The different brands.
And by the way, we're on Facebook and we're on Instagram. If you want to talk to us now, Kelsey's monitoring. Are you monitoring?
Yep.
She's monitoring Facebook, I think.
I'm on Facebook, yes.
Yeah, she's monitoring Facebook. If you're on Instagram, leave your questions there, and then we'll come back and we'll answer those questions. And so Will's behind the camera, and he's going to be walking around with the Instagram and showing you all kinds of different things. So it won't be just on us. He'll be like zooming in on the food. So if you're watching us on Facebook, it might be fun to go watch us on Instagram because you'll see a different view of things. And so, so then we also to have to follow the rule that we don't eat enough vegetables, and we want to fight it by just eating healthy food. We also want to make our own dressing. So our own dressing, I love beets. I love beets. Just remember that when you go to the bathroom next day, don't freak out because you ate beets.
Be a different
and so, I have a funny story about that, but I'm not comfortable telling it online right now. So, I have Michigan honey. Always use honey as local as you can get. Honey has a natural antibiotic in it, and it's better and stronger if you use products from where you live, isn't it right? Because I don't know why, there's a rule of thumb to that. And then this avocado, I bet you if we open it up, it's going to be a little bit brown, but it's still going to taste good. It's just not going to look pretty. So we're going to mix it up in our dressing. We're going to use some of our favorite oils from Old World Olive Company, and I'm going to use the Tuscan herb because that's going to match our seasoning of the Italian seasoning. And then I'm going to use a white balsamic vinegar because I'm not looking for the dark color. It's like using white pepper, you know, when you don't want it to change the color. And of course, apple cider vinegar, just because I use apple cider vinegar and everything because it makes everything better. And then turmeric is going to go in there. Those are all anti-inflammatory things. And then our essential oils in there is going to be lime, because lime actually is anti-inflammatory. Ginger, good for the belly.
Yes, makes you feel good.
Makes you feel good. And orange, because orange just sweetens it up naturally, and it's also very good for your complexion. So I don't think we're going to get enough of the orange in there to change our complexion. But if you, while you're cooking, if you take a little bit and put it on your face, you know, you'll smell good, and then it will also help your complexion.
It smell like oranges.
And then we're going to have a fruit smoothie afterwards. So if we go over here, you're going to see that we're going to have, I got cranberries. I thought I bought cherries, but I brought cranberries. But they're also very good for anti-inflammatory. Any kind of berry. If it has the word berry at the end, it's good for everything. It's good for your gut. It's good for anti-inflammatory. It's good for everything. And then I'm really proud of this last ingredient for this. So green tea helps with weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and it's very good for you. It's also like a natural way to curb your appetite. So you should actually be drinking green tea, decaf green tea, and I think it's naturally decaf, a decaf tea. But anyway, and there are different qualities of green tea. So if you start going into this endeavor, you really want to get a good quality green tea. And then yesterday I went on Facebook and I asked people how to take care of a sick kid, how to, you know, because I don't like Pedialyte. Pedialyte's, yeah. I mean, Pedialyte did come out with a no dye, no sugar, but that's no fun.
No,
right?
no.
So no dye, no sugar, no fun. But I'm sick and I need to drink this stuff. So I was trying to figure out for sick children what would have all those electrolytes, what would hydrate them. And Kelsey and I talked about it time and time again on here, how coconut water is more hydrating than any other fluid that you can have. I didn't know that it had more electrolytes than Pedialyte or Gatorade. I did not know that. So
that's surprising.
Taylor, a friend and another realtor in the area, we've worked together as realtors for a really long time. His son, he's got a lot of kids. He's got like 6 or 7 kids. And they didn't adopt them, so his wife gave birth to all of them. So you want to look at what she's doing too, and she's get in there and zoom in there. So that's fun. Look at,
that's fun.
Yeah. So anyway, what happened is that his son had to do a science project. And he was like measuring the electrolytes and everything, and the coconut water won. So I took the coconut water, I boiled it, I steeped the green tea in here, and that is going to be our liquid in our smoothie. And I think we might add a little honey to it just for a little sweet, but we might not need it. We're going to try it before the honey and after the honey.
I always put honey in my tea.
Do you?
Just a little bit.
I do too. I like honey. I like honey in everything.
Yes.
So I think it's really good.
And it's a natural sugar, so.
It is.
And right now we're not on our sugar cleanse, we'll tell you that. But.
Yes.
We do limit that.
But we stopped doing processed sugar altogether.
Right. Oh, yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. After the sugar cleanse, no processed sugar. Absolutely zero processed sugar. I haven't had it in a while. I was sitting at an open house, and another realtor friend of mine asked me if I wanted a cookie. She said, they're gluten-free and vegan. You can have this cookie. Didn't even think. I was so hungry. Didn't even think. Ate that cookie. Had processed sugar in it. And man, my stomach was bad. My hands literally swelled up.
Yeah.
It was so bad because I had cleansed my body of that processed sugar. The minute I put it in, I felt it. I had a headache. I didn't feel good. No processed sugar. It's just not good for you. Yeah. So the pasta that we're going to use is going to be this gluten-free, and it's pasta, and it's white rice, brown rice, corn, and quinoa. So it's going to have its own little protein. So this is a really good base, but it's you can put meat in it if you want to, but it's going to be enough protein in here not to put meat in it. So I'm going to boil that while we're talking.
Awesome. How much protein was in there? Did you see on the back?
Let's see.
Just curiosity.
No, it has 1.5 grams of fat, and
It's low.
so it's very low fat, no cholesterol, no sodium, which is good, and fiber 2 grams, sugar 0, and it doesn't have a protein listed, so maybe no. It has to have protein because it's quinoa,
Yeah.
but it doesn't list any protein, so I can't answer that question. So I'll put that away.
We can make up a number, but
I can make up a number.
yeah.
I know. And so Kelsey's got all those done, and now I'm gonna start cutting up stuff and putting stuff in here to make the dressing while that's cooking. You know, I want to salt. Oh, you know what else I learned?
Tell me.
I learned that salt, if you put salt in your water while you're sick and you're dehydrating,
Yeah.
salt will retain the water so you won't dehydrate. Did you know that?
I did know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's why if you think about when you eat salty food or something, your hands might swell. You might feel a little swollen because the salt is hanging on to that water in your body. So you kind of bloat after eating a lot of salt.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
So you can definitely tell.
So it's not.
Oh, that's not that bad avocado.
It's not that grand. No, it's not that bad. It was ready. It was, see, it's not that bad.
ready.
It was definitely ready. I have to get a
Spoon. Yes. Good, well, this is a lot of vegetables. This is a real healthy.
It's really good,
meal.
and you can put it in your refrigerator, and you can eat it all week. This is a perfect Sunday prep, and that's what you can do. Tell, how's your hiking? Tell everybody about your hiking.
So we had our first hike last night for our hiking season. It rained for about half the time, like a little drizzle, but we still had people come, and it was still a great time. So our next one's actually going to be, what is today, Wednesday? Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. at Seedman Park. And the schedule is up at greatestgatefitness.com. So you can do pay as you go, any hikes that you can come to, or we do have a membership for the whole season to get a little discount.
So, yeah, so how
So I'm
many
hoping to get Michelle out sometime. She doesn't like the outdoors really, bugs or sticks or things. So.
I am not an outdoor girl unless it's by the pool or by the beach. I don't like bugs. I don't like getting dirty. I don't like to go places where there's no bathroom.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, some people might consider the woods a bathroom. I don't know.
Oh no, I got the big toilet paper, maybe. I don't know. And so, I wanted you to test something. So I put the ginger in here. So this is ginger that I got from a local retailer here in the area, and this is the amino. I want you. Which one is stronger?
Am I not supposed to look at the bottom?
Yeah.
Well, they have completely different smells.
Don't they? So here
I would say that, yeah. Okay.
So the amino, the ginger is so strong. I probably wouldn't put it in this one. I would probably put it in something that I'm cooking that's going to get hot and cook. And
you know,
this
the
one,
other one, it smells like sweeter.
It's almost like a candy piece of ginger, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's really interesting how these things differ. It's just so interesting to me. So I put a little ginger in there. I'm going to put a little honey in there, just enough to take the bitterness out of stuff. And
good honey, yes.
I don't think I did the balsam. No, I know I didn't. Put a little balsamic vinaigrette in there.
Okay, so this is
our
sauce, right?
This is our dressing.
Our dressing, that's what.
So some people will add to this dressing. They will add yogurt, but then it's like has dairy in it unless you're doing coconut yogurt, and then it needs to be refrigerated. If you do it this way, there's nothing here that needs to be refrigerated.
Yes.
Okay, so now if you need it a little bit more liquid when we get done with this, I can add some of that green tea. So here we go. It's going to get loud for a minute. So, there we go. It needs to be a little slower. So, and then I'm going to stir it up a little bit.
There we go.
There.
Oh, is it going to be like that brighter color?
It is. It's going to be so pretty red. Yes, it's going to be very pretty red because I was thinking I needed
forgot about
red.
the beets, yeah.
Yeah. So there it is. Okay.
Oh yeah, beet sauce is so good. Dressing.
Get in there, close. Get in there. There we go. See it mixing up? Alright, so we're good. So when she's done, when she's
love the close-up.
I do like the close-up. I love
Action
food.
shot.
Food porn. I love food porn. All right, so we're gonna put this in here because then I need to use this again to make our. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil to it because I can't even get it to pour out.
Oh, it's a little thick there.
It is a little
Yeah,
thick.
almost done with the veggie cutting. Then we got a couple seasonings to add in here.
So I'm gonna add more of that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Then I'm gonna pour it out. Now it pours out. Now that's gonna be our dressing for the pasta salad. So when you go on your hiking trips,
Yes.
I noticed you said that you guys were also doing weight training while you were out there too.
We sure are. So I bring resistance bands and we wrap them around trees, do some rows. We did bicep curls yesterday, and then we'll also start adding in maybe like squats, lunges, some more body weight training, and that really helps to do it out in the woods, maybe uneven surfaces, so it helps to improve your balance as well too. So you're really using a lot more muscles than you think, and progressively throughout the summer, like they'll get a little bit harder just because our endurance will get a little bit higher, and then we'll be good by the end of the summer.
I think
And
so.
you'll be out there at one point or another.
I stick my finger in there. Taste that. You just stick your finger in a little bit.
Ooh.
Is that good?
Mm.
I love
It's a little zesty.
See, I make it all up in my head, and
A
we
little
tried here
zesty.
for the first time. So
Yeah.
it's not always good. Sometimes we're gonna say don't do this, but hopefully we're fun enough to watch that it's worth the watch. But anyway, now we're gonna make the fruit drink to go with it. So if you're like, this could be your lunch, and this could be your afternoon drink if you're at work. So
What kind of drink are we talking about here?
I know, right? And it also would be very good in the evening with vodka. And so you want one of them to be frozen just because I have a friend that I was talking to, and there's a local place here where you can get this type of drink, but it doesn't come out cold. And she doesn't like it because it's not cold.
Yeah.
So.
And then if you put the ice cubes, it kind of waters down.
It waters it down.
Yeah.
Although, these are ice cube trays that you would make an ice cube out of to serve like in a bourbon drink or something. So you could also take this coconut water and you could put it in here, and then you could have an ice cube that way too. Look at her pretty. Look at that.
Oh, yes, this and this.
Isn't
Yeah,
that nice?
See that? Look at
That's
zooming
beautiful.
in
Yeah. So.
there. Okay.
Now, if you're going to take this to work, you could just package all of these berries in a airtight container and put them in the freezer, and then have them all week. And then you could just take one of those. What do you call them? Like mini bullets or something like that? Is that what they're
Oh,
called?
yeah.
You could take those mini bullets and then just have a drink right there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I can't sleep at night, so unfortunately, I see a lot of infomercials.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that they say is true.
Mm-hmm.
Is that they talk about how people talk about how they feel better when look at that
Oops. Boiling over there.
boiling over there. So then I'm going to take my green tea and I'm going to put this in here for my liquid.
Awesome.
And
This is gonna
then
be exciting.
I'm going to put peppermint in it because I love peppermint, and peppermint's really good for your belly, and it's really good for your digestion and also for inflammation. And you said that you could use peppermint if on a sore spot too.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. So it actually helps if you have like sore muscle or something to relieve the tension.
It's true. And I'm going to put a little turmeric in this. I've gotten to where I love turmeric.
She's a mega fan.
I
am too.
I put it in everything now. So I'm going to put a little turmeric in there. And then we're going to try it. Here we go. You ready? It's going to be loud. Maybe not real loud.
So loud. Ooh, I can smell the peppermint.
All right, guys. We want to thank you so much for tuning in. And as you know, we'll post pictures of the finished product. And also, one more thing I wanted to tell you. Where's our package? Oh, here it
It's
is.
over here.
You want to talk about?
Yes, so we talked about this last time, but these are our CBD patches. So they are not the oil. You put it on as a patch. It's a 24-hour patch. And
so we're here, and I'm going to be honest with you. So my husband tried it. He said he can tell that he's sleeping deeper, but it didn't help his pain. And so it was on.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, Julie, tried it. She said it stayed on while she was swimming, and she did water aerobics, and she has trouble with her shoulder, and it completely took away the pain. My cleaning people are now using it because they have pain, and they said it's helping them sleep and it's helping their pain. And you took it, and you got bad dreams. So we don't know.
I had nightmares, and I'm not sure if it's just like wedding stress or I don't know.
So other than Kelsey, everybody slept really well, and the scientist said, which I will agree with him, whatever ails you, it will keep you from sleeping, and not sleeping makes it worse. So if this does nothing but help you sleep, you are on the track to getting yourself better.
Right. But it wasn't like enough for me not to try it again. So I'm going to be back and trying it again.
And she'll give us another
review. One night, yes. Yeah.
But I just want you to know that we will always be honest with you.
I will be honest.
Whether it tastes good, it doesn't work, whatever, Yes. So anyway, I am a realtor for West Michigan. I would love to also help you. I'll even bring food on our trip. And you can call or text me at 616-443-0596.
She is phenomenal. Her team is great. I highly recommend if you are looking for a house or selling anything. And I'm Kelsey Young with Great Escape Fitness, so your health and fitness expert and hiking enthusiast.
There you go. See you next week. You gotta turn that one too.